Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. And I think in between episodes, I just went into an apartment building and realized that there's a level 5 door that's guarding something, and I got curious. So you haven't really missed anything if you have been watching on YouTube but not on Twitch, because I just did this offline on my own. I was just trying to get from A to B to expedite stuff. Whereas, and now we are here. It's simple, but it could still be hard. Let's see. Ooh, that is a lucky break. Also, I need to do a bit of an audio bit for me. Thank you. Okay, so just get this and then get to the end bit, and it should hopefully be good enough. It is a quick boy, that.
Access denied.
Damn! Damn, son. Even with a lucky break to begin the thing. Oh, I realized my mistake. I need a second lucky break to avoid using consumables. I just realized my mistake. It's unfortunately an 80% chance to not get a lucky break, so we could be here for a couple of tries. I should have obviously tried to hack the orb first, and then during that time do the level 1 data store. That's totally my bad. I should have realized. I'm rusty. It's been a couple of days again before since I played the last time. But it's not going to be all that long. Okay, but yeah, in the achievement requirement bit, now I'm slightly more within, like, on the map of what I need to do. I haven't had a mission that involves the FEMA camp, whatever that ends up being. I don't remember it from the top of my head, so I'm still safe. I just need to remember, like, after we come back from the FEMA camp, try to remember to find Pritchard and talk to him. And then go talk to Seraph, and there's gonna be a challenge with the dialogue thing. It's one of those pheromone things, I'm sure. The one that with the personality types of, like, alpha, omega, beta, and so on. Or, well, I say so on, but those three really is the trifecta of personality types. Lovely. Good. So it should be, like, basically 1 in 5 chance to get lucky, but it never pans out to be exactly that. So there is some, you know, the first time we got lucky, the consequent times, I'm sure that's also a word in some multiversal dimension. In any case, ooh, there we are. Okay, and now we do this. That's a 100% a detection rate, so this will be detected. So the way to do this is very immediately, quickly start capturing this, and then go left and take the easier data store, because the data store is so much quicker that it'll happen within the start and finish lines of this one. That's how it's gonna work out. So quick. Boom.
Access granted.
250 XP on top of 125. Lovely. No idea if there's someone here. Just radio, it seems. A personal bed. Level 2 keypad for a future one. Let's save the game again to avoid unfortunate mishaps, because those can happen. I've seen them happen, and I swear it's never happened to me. If you've seen when you were dreaming, that's how it was. Alright, let's see if this is complicated or not very complicated. Clearance, I think, was just for the data stores. It's a pretty simple thing to go forward. The question basically is, do we get caught immediately or no? I do need to get slightly more lucky, though. I don't want to use the hacking consumables for level 2 thing. The level 5 one, I would have eventually probably used one. If I kept on, like, getting 20 times in a row unlucky, or indeed if it was more or less necessary, then, you know. Yeah.
Access granted.
Good enough. That's good enough. Boom. Wait, 2 data looters. I don't... okay. If you say so. I'm wondering if that music is, like, it has notes and instruments I kind of recognize, but the overall melody seems like not something I immediately recognize from Deus Ex 1. It might be from Invisible War, I suppose. I never played Invisible War. I probably should. It's not as good as the first game I hear, like by a noticeable margin, but it's still apparently kind of like, it's kind of underrated in the end, I hear, because it had such high expectations that it didn't quite meet, that it then eventually didn't get the recognition it kind of perhaps deserved on its own merits. It's a, you know, that's a maybe. I haven't played it, but there we are. And then there's the Deus Ex The Fall game, which I believe was like a port of a tablet or phone game or just an Android thing. Apparently that's, for lack of a better term, bad. I don't fully understand how. I've seen very, 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 very little of that game. It looks like Human Divided in style of graphics, but just more simple. Okay, so 1 2 1 or 1 1 2. The clearance one, I think, is the more sensible one. Ooh, got lucky as well. Still lucky. Interesting. There we go.
Access granted.
There we are. 200 money. Some sort of black market doctor, like, probably. Don't know if this ended up being like a side quest place or... excuse me? Hello? Looks like augmentation stuff, yeah. No neuropazine. Well, unless actually... I realized I think neuropazine is not a inventory item in this game, which in turn I believe means that then it's just an environment item that I could just be like visually missing. It could be one of these things. Okay, but this door apparently just led to here that sure has items that are environmentally important. Environmental storytellingly important, probably. You know, his stuff is here, but nothing for me. Right. Wait. Oh, like the ceiling is so low he can't really jump in this. What? Wow, that's weird. What a weird place. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing nothing that's worth looting. Only the faucet even. Like, that's the only hotspot I think is in the entire room. Like, I appreciate the interactivity of the world. That's cool. But, alright. Or, well, this one too. A shocker, it does not pull in the items. The Atos seal, whatever that is. Alright, here, nothing here. Something in here, though. Alright. Save game. Try to open a level 5 door. Gonna be hopefully interesting. I'm honestly still, like, even if it's been a couple of days since I played, or maybe a week even, I'm still kind of proud I managed to, in the end, take down the entire police station just by, just non-lethal, and no one saw me while they were sometimes slightly alarmed, but they never saw me as in hostile, you know. Okay. This looks tricky. Level 5 data store. I don't think I've ever seen one. That thing to be level 5. Okay, I can lower it with a clearance, but I still need to get lucky with the first two. And I don't think that... Let's just see how much time do I have. +5? Wow. Really? Okay, becomes an 8. Whoa. Alright, let's maybe use some consumables and then see what we get as the trade. Like, yes, I have the code for it, but it's always more XP useful to hack the place. Let's just, for the sake of argument, do this until we get places. I'm just curious to see what that is.
Access denied.
I was curious to see if I could fortify my spot in there, but I couldn't. I'm kind of wondering why. Because it should be doable, and it wasn't, and I'm kind of like, why? Like here, this. Can you not fortify if you're not yet detected? I guess not. Man, that is a quick. +5 they do. Alright. So what are you? 250 XP. I mean, 250 XP is worth it even when it uses up, like, at least some hacking consumables. I'm guessing I need... Oof. Okay, so if I get lucky and get the third here, then I need to start like wondering what to do. Like, the optimal bit would be to get lucky in 3 and 2, and then nuke this one, and then quickly do clearance, data store, and win. I think that's the way to do like minimal usage. I need to, yeah, so that bit to be lucky. So if I want to guarantee victory, I need to nuke this number 2 here, and then do what I just explained. If I want to do minimal use, then do that instead. I could have tried to do a stop worm of them. Yeah, sure. Let's maintain the idea of getting lucky with the first one, and then if I don't get lucky with the second one, use an immediate stop worm and see if I have enough time to pull the whole thing off. Right, okay, so very ready for a stop worm right here.
Access
Boom.
granted.
With one stop worm, I got the whole thing, including the extra XP. I think that's good. I think I just get one of the 250s. That double bit seems like a graphical glitch. I'm quite sure I don't get it twice. Ooh, I got 100 XP for the Traveler bit, though. And a Praxis kit. Oh, that is cool. I will take it. Pro Energy Pack. Weapon cabinet has 10mm pistols and nothing else. So not like, you know, yeah, 8 bullets. Yeah, I'll sell them for money. That's, you know, that's something. That's money. Not much, but it's money. I wonder how difficult life is, like, sleeping always so low on the ground, even when your joints get more, you know, pain. Galabatorix, hi, welcome. Glad to have you. Hope you've had an excellent week and such in between I last saw you. How is life? I hope life is good. I got some very, very high reward hacking done. I'm very happy about that. Oh, and painkillers. Lovely. Excellent. Yeah, I think he's like both augmentation stuff, and I think he deals in gunshot wounds as well, because that's what it looks like. So. I understand. I'm kind of the same. Without going into annoying, sad details, I've been stressed out so badly that I'm kind of not feeling great. But I feel doing this puts my mind into other more fun stuff, and it's productive because this is my hobby, and every moment I do doing this hobby is a chance to maybe, well, improve my craft, maybe grow the channel, maybe grow the YouTube channel, and so on and so on. So it's time spent doing something productive, right? Ah, I see. I'm so sorry to hear that. I all the love and all the strength I can ever create and send, I do and would. I hope it. The pain for a loss of a loved one is never like. There's no way to make it feel exactly, you know. It just feels the way it does. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry to hear that. Man. Damn. Well, I hope, I guess one can only hope that... How does one, like, it's, oh, man. Like, I know I know a person who, lost their sister to COVID, like, I think last year, or the one before. And, I also know a lady who, a number of years back, her boyfriend also, perished. And it's just, that sort of stuff, it's just, there's not much one can really say to that to try and make it better, because it feels the way it does, and one can only hope that it hurts only as much as it has to, and life eventually just moves on happening and becomes more and more meaningful once more over time, and just eventually the world makes sense again, I hope. It's okay, she was in a lot of pain before she died, so it was a blessing. That's a healthy way of looking at it, for sure. I would imagine so. But still, it's a tragedy remains a tragedy. Still, but also a blessing at the same time, as you say. So, yeah. But I'm sorry to hear though, and I hope you're holding up as well as one can under the circumstances. And I hope you have you know, people close by you can talk to and just find enjoyable things in life or fun things in life to focus on when you're ready to focus on them. And let time do its thing. I don't know what else to like. I hope everything ends up making sense one day. All right. Chiron building. Oh yeah, the side mission with Reed's mom. That's true. Let's go see about that one. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Minister and a veteran. I know more about life and death than most I know. Ah. Well, I guess that's you're better equipped to deal with that than I would ever be. That's for sure. And I hope your life experiences give you some tools to try to approach the whole scenario. All right. Hello? Aha, Cassandra.
If you ask me, these
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
Complete quest.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Rabbit plushies. It was a whole thing.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
A lot of my loved ones have been annoyingly supportive since it happened. Yeah, I can understand that being annoying. Like, it's... They are just trying to grapple with the situation from their own end because they can only guess how you're thinking, and they're like trying to, in their way, make sure you're doing better than... like... better than they fear you're doing. But that can be annoying if you feel like you're dealing with it in an adequate way on your own or already. It's one of those situations, you know what?
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner
Manderley
perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
Manderley's from the OG game. Manderley is the boss of J.C. Denton in UNATCO.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important.
Alright. And?
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case.
I was also hard at work,
Somebody
and
with
she could
power.
pay me, right? Like,
Who
that's...
wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
Uh, the bracelet is not in my inventory, I think. I don't remember if it has any questline meaning in any other sense, so... So, give bracelet? Yes.
I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
Do you wanna know? Like, I did just explain that they made all of the bodies unidentifiable to avoid any DNA evidence, basically meaning that they more or less, like, plasma burned them. So, Neck snapped and body was burned. Ow. Right.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Alright.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
By sneaking
I knew I
and
was
punching.
right to trust you,
That is
Adam,
how.
But please, be careful.
So I know how.
It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
I am Adam Justice.
Trust me, she will.
My name is Adam Captain Justice. I will punch justice into their faces. Also, is that... Oh. Damn. Was wondering if that would be locked, but... Well... I actually don't know if they would attack me if they saw me hacking their thing. Oh, he's doing like a asteroids. Fun.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
I'm coming.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Uh-huh. Well, I hope you had a really good pickaxe to dig that secure tunnel and a lot of shovels, because it's a long way from the work, but... Hi.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm.
That was a that was a personal secret to have a special request. You can't just speak of my special request out in the corridors. That's personal. And if anyone just hears a buzzing noise, just tell them it's a very, very loud razor machine thing. Yes. That's probably, yeah, I'll just check the corners and so on. Hi.
I heard they want to give David Seraph the key to the city. Yes?
Rude! She didn't even complete her subtitle. It's just like, I thought of the game, it's a... Just, I mean, yeah, it's a phone call, I get it, but like... She couldn't even finish the text that was on the screen. My goodness. Out of order elevator. No accessible doors.
Welcome home,
Man,
Mr.
janitor,
Jensen.
that door doesn't work good. Just so we're clear. That is a pretty apartment, though. I like it. Very, very Blade Runner, actually. Very Blade Runner, actually. I hadn't seen... Well, I had seen Blade Runner the first time around I played this game, but I hadn't seen it, like, recently. I saw Blade Runner, at least in most parts, just as I was a child, but only because it had Harrison Ford in it, and my father wanted to see it because he was a big Indiana Jones fan. I was under the impression he enjoyed Star Wars, but it didn't, like, leave a lasting memory impact on him. But he is a big Harrison Ford fan, like, you know, in Indiana Jones, Fugitive, the bits of Star Wars he was in, what else is he in? Well, I mean, he saw Expendables 1. There's so much more. I'm drawing a blank here. But yeah, that's basically why we saw Blade Runner when it came on TV. But I think it was a little more slow as a movie than what Dad and I thought it would be. So I remember not much. But I saw Blade Runner again a year and a little bit ago. I should watch the director's cut or final cut. One of the more enjoyed cuts, and not the OG release cut, because they are very different movies. Like, I saw the one from TV that had the voiceover and the quote-unquote happy ending in the woods, whereas I think I hesitate to say canon cut, but still is one of the ones without the happy ending and with no voiceover. I think there's still at least a couple of ones. The normal director's cut, and then I think Ridley Scott made another one called the final cut, and there's probably more than those, and some of them are more revered than others. But, oh, combat rifle. Haha. Yes. Yes, I safely keep my combat rifles just, like, around the floor. That's the safe way to store your weapons, I'm sure. Magic gnome. Suspicious cereal? I don't quite like. Okay. Crunchy pirate. Apparently Adam is very, very deep into cereal. Sun Bran. And one more that go. Anything behind the thing? Yeah, looks pretty normal. Okay. I still wonder why there's no melee weapon in this game, though. I'd love to break some of the cardboard boxes to make some room. Okay, combat rifle there. Do I get a scholar XP for this? Algersari, elephant clock. Okay. Child and Violence. That is an interesting book thing. Sports Encyclopedia. Is that Reed on the bottom left there? It looks like an actress. I'm blanking on the name. Like, that face looks familiar, but I can't quite place it. I don't know. Desk Rooster. Laws of Detroit and Human Traffic. Alright, that is a Encyclopedia Alumnica. I've always wondered about, like, the rows of encyclopedias in a lot of places. It seems like a weird, like, it's an odd, like, I don't know. I struggle to imagine myself, like, having an encyclopedia in...
extremely regrettable affair.
Under there is a painkillers. Cool. Randomly under the desk. As is sensible. Okay, hold on. I need to... I'm trying to remember... Dedicated terminal, this and that. Quite simple. I'm gonna risk it, like surely, even if I get caught on the first one, it should still be fine. To just...
Access
Boom.
granted.
Yep. Alright, in here, remote detonated explosives. Credit chip of 250. Bullets, 10... One 10mm pistol. Like, if I would play completely optimal, I would be... I could, like, run back or drop the pistol I had on the ground, take that pistol, run all the way back to the shopkeeper, sell the pistol, run all the way back, grab my pistol from the floor here and move on. But that's kind of where I draw the line. Possibly in between episodes, I might, if it's close by, like run back and forth between a mission area and just drop the guns I find back and forth into the cellar, but that's probably really it. Armor piercing system, 10mm pistol ammo. Okay, can I carry the armor piercing system without too much work? I can. Don't know if I give fortunately, negates all armor bonuses, including those from dermal plating. The quantum tunneling armor piercing system ionizes a weapon's projectiles, allowing them to penetrate most armor types before reverting and causing massive damage. The effect is limited and will not allow penetration through walls and such. Okay, so it should still... Yep, alright. I mean, my pistol is becoming quite decked out. Boom. Why not, I suppose. Again, I am going for a non-lethal, but what if I eventually get bored, and then I eventually just, you know, go shooting some things in the face? Another combat rifle. Again, the same thing, I could run back and forth between the shopkeeper and sell 2 combat rifles instead of getting 4 bullets, but again, that's kind of where I draw the line. Ooh. Skill book. Lovely. Combat rifle ammo. Even more. Augment chew. Now with more iron. Yeah, it's still cereal. Lovely. Cyber Boost Pro Energy. Okay. Call landlord replacement mirror again. Okay, so Adam is very big into punching his mirrors, apparently. Environmental storytelling, I kind of like it. Because I don't think ooh. Actually, there possibly maybe is a trailer about this game in the internet's, like, promotional material that has Adam punch his mirror. That's possible, but I don't remember for sure. Still, cool environmental storytelling. Like it. That's everything? Alright. It's not exactly a Blade Runner vista, but it's, you know, not too far removed, though. Pretty cool.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Cool. Mr. Jensen, mirror, blah blah blah. Adam, I'm so sorry. When Megan died, nobody knew what to do with Kubrick, so I took him in, but I couldn't keep him, and nobody knew if he'd wake up, so I didn't know what else to do. Really sorry. It was a sweet dog, Diane. Oh, damn. Heidi Hole 53A. Okay.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Uh-huh.
Street gang territory.
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Let's go. And then after that, Highland Park, which I think is the mission where after which I need to do some stuff to get the achievement quest line done. Alright. Good progress, well done. Yes.
Jensen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
Hmm?
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
You are here. Mysterious informant. Do we know the word cholo? I don't immediately remember such a thing, but I could just be misremembering. I should probably go sell the stuff I have before I progress, just in case I find more weapon loot in wherever I'm going. I guess I'll do the side quest first. I'm worried about missing out on those. And they give XP. XP is good because XP gives practice points, and practice points make my character stronger, so, and more versatile. And I honestly have no clue how the boss fights happen in Director's Cut. I'm under the impression that they can be done non-lethal, but I'm wondering if I'm just misremembering that or misunderstood some sort of like promotional material back in the day. So, but yeah, if it has been patched out in the Director's Cut version, then I don't know what skills I need to accomplish that. So having practice kits and having a versatile character is a good thing just in case, because the first boss fight, I don't remember in which mission he appears, oh, damn, sorry, my brain just short-circuited on me, but yeah, the first boss is like vaguely early on in the game, so there is a not horrible chance that I might just be under-leveled to do the non-lethal way. Who knows? It shouldn't
How may I be of service?
affect the achievement for non-lethal, but you never know. Alright, combat rifle, 630. Boom. The others I'll keep. I need to use the Peps gun at some point to see if it works out the way I hope. Okay, sell combat rifle ammo, 50, 50, and 5. Let's keep, I think 10 is where I want it to be. Or, you know, let's do 9 or 7. 6? And then I'll keep on finding pistol ammo and we'll be fine. I don't remember how many stack, but let's say I keep 5 and see what that adds up into. Oh, the pack is the... Right, okay. 2 energy packs in full. How much does that actually take in, 2 of those... I'll probably should hold on to those. Okay, hold on. Inventory. Yeah, 5 bars seems right, because I don't remember it being more. 2 packs is there. Annoying that the grenades don't stack, but maybe we'll work this out eventually. That is a decent amount of room, though. I do think I should probably sell the
pleasure, friend?
sell the big energy bar packs, because it takes 2 squares for 4 energy cells, where I have 1 square for 5. That just seems more space effective. All right, side mission number 6. Let's go. Maybe save the game before I enter whatever building that is. And then just see what's what. I don't remember if the trash cans respawn their stuff. Terrorists on our own soil. Yes, it sometimes happens. In basically all countries. I'm trying to... I don't want to jinx any country that hasn't had that, but basically every place has at some point had some sort of an event of terrorism, just maybe not all the same ones. Oh, hello. Oh, it's him. Hi. Welcome. Zeke is the...
I see you got my message, Cabron.
Sanders. You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah. So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant.
What mop did you
And I
use?
turned up some intel on that gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother.
F-bombs.
Chink left a pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or to leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid.
Fair enough. I would have to imagine, imagine this world being a real place, which, I mean, it has some interesting takes on, future, technology, the pocket secretaries and so on, and the electronic news magazines, although, instead we just use smartphones, still, yeah. I'm just wondering about the language, it's just me overthinking stuff. If everyone had a pocket secretary, right, which is basically a smartphone, but still, they have one, one would imagine that since they are so widely spread, that there would be a sensible, short and easy word to use for it. Like they had a PS or some sort of a slang word for it that's short and to the point, PSEC or PSEC, or they had a something like that, right? Because it's very clumsy to say, that he's like a cabron, like he speaks in a very slang way with a Hispanic, a heavy slant and so on. It sounds weird to have them say he had his pocket secretary. It's a long word for a person who's in a hurry, tries to just say his thing and speaks otherwise in a Hispanic slang, so one would imagine that there would be a word that just comes up to be that, I mean, to be fair, we still use the word smartphone. That's true, although at least in Finnish we have a number of words that can be that are like shorter than älypuhelin, which is our version of that. We just use like, you know, puhelin or känny or more something like that. But I don't know. Just me thinking, you know. And I noticed there is a beer, and I will sell that beer. That beer is, I think, 5 or 3 credits or something. That sort of cars kind of like look like the ones in Westworld, season 3. There's actually I just noticed the 4th season of Westworld has started. In I think HBO. Not a sponsor, just like I liked the first 2 seasons. The third one was very different. Not bad, but different, and it's not quite as good as the first 2. But still, I'm interested. I think it's one of those cases where it's just like it doesn't come out all at once though. So, okay, do they attack me if I hack this door? I'm honestly curious, because I think they might. When someone's a green arrow on the minimap, they tend to be very, very aggressive toward you when you even kick a can. So, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Not the simplest one I've seen. Okay. I might need to use a stop worm. This is very, very involved. Okay, let's see what that is before we do more choices for this. 200 XP.
Access granted.
2 stop worms. I'll take it. Fine. It was 2 stop worms, right? Yeah, I think so. Because I'd need to be... I'd need to reload this hacking like 15 times to get more lucky than I did now. And I'd need to end up using 2 consumables in almost all cases. It might be a nuke and stop worm, or 2 nukes, or 2 stop worms, but still. So let's take it. Why not? It's not a horrible way to take the thing. Ammo capacity. Sure. Even more decked out pistol. Why not? Why not? Credit chipped. 28. Very specifically not a big number, but okay. Those be some very old school tires for a future where cars usually don't look as old school as that. But, I mean, there's many different time periods of tires. That's fair and true. And we are in America, so I'm sure the pickup truck still prevails, endures, whatever. I'm vaguely curious about punching the bodyguards in the face, just for the funsies, but I don't think it's doable without being seen and alerting the other NPCs. And there is the possibility of him still coming back, Sanders. I don't remember how the story goes with him, so we'll see. We will see. Okay, so just mission 7, let's go. I think so. Oh, and sell the extra stuff that I keep forgetting where the... I swear one day I'll learn the layout of this place. To the right? Yeah. At least the beer. And I wanted to... I'm next to the cellar anyway, so...
What'll it be?
Why not? At least a beer. Yeah, beer 5. Boom, there you go. 4 concussion grenades is actually also maybe too many. Let's keep 3.
See you soon.
Worry about the rest later, just in case it ends up being a problem. Okay, oh, back to... Okay, I don't remember, or, well, more specifically, I don't know if Derelict Row respawns its enemies now that I'm going there for my second go. Good question. Because I did empty it a couple of episodes back. I say episodes as in, you know, YouTube videos, you know? My guess... Ooh. My guess is that they don't respawn. There's the possibility that they might... Hello? That they might, spawn in like 2 or 3 new enemies right into the spot where the mission points me toward, but that's my guess of what's going on with that. Even with that, still just save game. Let's try to make it in and out clean. That's not a euphemism, I swear. No enemies here. Still some sleeping enemies over there.
Jensen,
Hi.
How can I help you, Francis?
you know why I'm contacting you.
Yeah?
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a back door open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
Okay. So far, no one. Still no one. Well, no one conscious. Quite a few sleeping people, but that's different. And then a sleeping person with some very unergonomic sleeping positions, but that's neither here nor there. That is the way destiny intended it. Yes. Hello. Yep, still empty. We're fine. DRB gang member. Yeah, all alive. That's the important one. Man, I'm kind of worried that at some point the unconscious punch just killed someone, because it has happened to a couple of people that I had to reload. No, not the punch. The trank dart. Right, yeah. That killed a couple of people that I reloaded out of, so at least officially I haven't killed anyone, so... Up. There is someone. I think. I think it's below me, whoever that is. Yeah, I think it spawned these people here. I am unsure if that door was openable before. Alright. Well, we have action. Let's go and do some action. Hello. Boom. That's what you get if you try to wee into random ass paint cans. They had it coming. Oh. Hello. I don't... Well, I mean, I guess I could punch through them both. But it would create a hostile shooting bit, which I believe I've still always avoided. I believe they've been alarmed multiple times, the enemies, but never straight up hostile. Well, I haven't accepted them being hostile, and then I have, okay, so what gun do I have got? Okay, cool, yeah. My gut says trank dart him.
Goddamn noises around here. What the hell?
Boom. And if that someone in the sofa died, I would love to have a word with the creator of this existence. Oh! Like, I realize he was very, very immersed in his Nintendo Switch there, but he was holding on to his gaming console so his smartphone so hard that when he fell asleep, he just like pushed it through his face, like ah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, welcome to reloading this bit. Okay, so if it... I don't think... Well, okay, there's one possibility why it could still work out. The game may take headshots as lethal, but I think it's more the fact that... I think it's more the fact that it's just... The game doesn't like people who are sitting or leaning or whatever into physical objects to then be trank darted. They just die for some weird-ass glitch that goes on. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I have to punch them both, which means I have to first alert them both into, like, a corner to get them to walk there. I guess I could pistol the TV? But I think they would then be alarmed into my, direction and not the TVs. Okay, what, can I throw anything in the...
Man, I thought we had cable. How comes I ain't getting nothing but Piker's news?
That's all we do get. Ever since that Purity dude went up on...
Oh, a second bit that could be the reason. The game doesn't like people being kind of like stopped from a scripted dialogue bit they have between each other or something.
On the roof and hacked the antenna.
That could be another reason why they died.
You let him up near the helipad?
He said he'd get us porn.
And you believed him? Fucking idiot.
F-bombs. Okay, do either of them get up after that conversation? I can't look past that corner, so I gotta go. Doesn't look like they're gonna. Okay, can't really throw anything beyond like... Oh! This could work, but I have to draw him away. Because if they see him sleeping, they will try to revive him. That sucks. Yeah, it does. This game has a problem in glitching out the trank darts. I can at least accept that in Dishonored, the game is in the habit of very easily killing your targets. Like, if you, with the dart crossbow gun, if you shoot people in the head in Dishonored, then they die. Whereas, or if they fall head down into a bit of water, they drown and die. But this one has actual bugs and glitches that cause people to die, which kind of sucks when it's a thing that gives an achievement for non-lethal, so it's, you know, what can you do? It sucks, but we have to go past that. But also, hello Corporal Fly, I hope you've had an excellent day and week and so on, and glad to see you here, and I hope things are as good as they can be. And par excellence. Okay, so save again. Let's throw a barrel in there and see if I can get them to get, like, moving about. Maybe close the door so they even less likely see, Although I do need to maybe leave that as a potential, way out. So. Alright. Barrel!
Yo, someone there?
Alright. They don't seem to come here. Man, they do not go far, huh? Okay. Let's try it again. Good. I'm glad to hear you're good. I'm under a lot of stress lately, to be honest, but nothing so far terrible or catastrophic has happened, and there's good reason to probably think everything will be fine. Possibly more complicated in a few ways, but I'm a worrier sometimes, but just stress, but time will even stuff out. It's, bureaucracy and all of that, and people being assholes in the bureaucratic system and blah, blah, blah. But, it'll be fine. Okay, Wow.
Yo, someone there?
Wait, that missed? Ugh. Work with me here. Get it? Moving this month, stressing a little, but I know it'll pass. Yeah. Stress is a thing that quite often will pass in the end, as time does its thing and things tend to work out. That's how they tend to go, but stress is still, we are people and people stress.
Yo, someone there?
Alright. If everything else fails, I'll alarm them and then I'll just trank dart them, but sometimes these people,
Yo, if you in here, you better come out.
You saw nothing. Everything's fine. Man, he's very into his phone minesweeper. So I'll take it. That's one of them that's not dead. 58 credits. Lovely. Remains not dead. Cool. Okay. And now the other boy, I still cannot trank dart him because they will then die into the sofa for some weird ass reason. So let's try to not let that happen. I can either throw a barrel to alarm again, or I can see if I can just crouch my way.
Now that being said,
Listen, could you maybe just...
Taggart went on to express a sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Sarah, united in their cause to find a common ground. Should that day ever come,
I can't complain that he doesn't see me. If I play a stealth game and the enemy doesn't see me, I can't complain, but it is funny. You just focused on your thing, I'll just,
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from
Alright. Ugh. Okay, anything I can just... Well, I have the barrel there still.
following yet another anti-augmentation demonstration. This time, patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue limb
I see you.
I mashed the stun punch button, but it just wouldn't do it, so. Alright. Thing number 2 then. Throw second barrel and just...
Something over there.
Are in no way linked to humanity crime.
There we are.
Find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and I unequivocally.
That worked. I'll take it. Come on. I also don't like him sleeping on the barrels, because what if a physics glitch causes the barrels just like bum 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 into him, and then just somehow he'll die. That's the kind of thing I can have happen in Dishonored, so I'd love to not have that happen. That should be fine enough. Okay, machine pistol here.
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you.
Cyber boost energy pack.
Back again.
I'll need to eventually try like how many I can stack in one inventory stack to manage those. Let's see. Okay, so do I go just out of there and move forth? Maybe? Hello? I'm so unsure if I've been here. Like, in the previous ones. Like, it does look vaguely familiar, but this place has a lot of similar looking spots, so I don't know. That sounds like a lamb in there. It's a proximity mine from the first Deus Ex. As I say that, I think they are silent, though, after they've been armed. But it's just... That's the word that springs to my mind from that, you know? Yeah, there. That. Can I disarm it? And get it into my inventory? But yeah, it looks like a proximity mine. If I can't disarm it, I'll just shoot it with the pistol, but... I don't know. There are some people all the way over there. Yeah, I can't. It's way too far away. Okay. Well, they start working way too far away, rather. I guess there's no augmentation for that. Actually, I don't know. Radar system, doubles range, visually acquiring them. Okay, that's just targets with but an enemy, stealth enhancer. Noise of walking, reticule, mark and track, cones of vision. Yeah, that's a different thing again. Hacking of stealth, detection stuff, that's still different. Analyzing just stuff. Again, that's different. Energy converter. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, that's just... Rebreather. The Typhoon explosives thing, the one I can't use if I don't wanna... Well, I say that, but I maybe could kill the robots? I don't know. Aim stabilizer. Lovely. The weakened walls will probably eventually be useful. The recoil bit is kind of whatever. High jumping, sprint fast, running silently, sprint silently, jump and land silently. Thermal armor. Cool, and EMP shielding. Cloaking. Just invisibility with energy consumption stuff. Fall without injury. Take down 2 opponents if I need to. Track threats through walls. Okay. And retinal stuff. Cooldown timer. Alarmed state. Flash suppressant. Okay, so yeah, I can't deal with proximity mines without... okay. So if I want to get past those, I need to genuinely explode them. And I indeed may have to. I saw barrels. I can probably throw the barrels, right? Haha! That's why they're there, probably. Alright, if we are lucky, we won't need to... Okay, I need to be careful again. Do not use up the energy bar stuff. Just... There. One day I'd be curious to find out about the... PC version if the game has... Oh! If the game has patched the...
If someone's fucking with me,
F-bombs. I know it's scary, but F-bombs. Okay,
Shit. Someone firing off.
Ugh. Man, the moment they moved. Come on. Retry. Important. Yes. Oh. Do you go further than before? I'd rather use just one trank dart and then punch the other boy. Nah, hostile. Boom. Yeah, that's fair though. They were looking toward me though, so I can't really complain about that one. I was almost confused that they didn't see me the first time around, if I'm honest, so... I sometimes do wonder how they hear, like, they appear like they hear the gunshot of the trank rifle, because, but it's silent, though. It shouldn't be, like, but they react as if they hear it, I think. I mean, yeah, they often seem to react to the thing hitting the wall, but even, like, I feel like they're reacting in a way they shouldn't be able to. Oh! Okay. Lovely. If they saw me for one frame, and if that counts as a quote-unquote alarm, fine. Again, that's where we draw the line of trying to get the achievement and not trying to get the achievement, you know? Ah, there you are. Pistol. Lovely. Thank you. Both are alive and sleeping. Good, good, good. Nothing here. I do appreciate the world building of them having, like, radio news and TV news, but they could maybe have a little bit more of them to keep a little bit more going there. Still, better than nothing. The heart in the right place. I do appreciate it, though. Don't see any enemies, but let's not assume that there aren't any. The radar is pretty good at picking them up though, but still, just to be safe. I'll just check above the stairs before I, Oh, hey, it's raining. A little bit. Not much. I wonder if this helipad is very conveniently here to have my pilot pick me up when I'm done. I have a sneaking suspicion that that's the case. I'll just check the corners for any items, you just never know. Like, maybe there's a beer on the ground and then I can sell it for 5 credits. You never know, you know? Okay. Alright. Saved now, just in case we end up just having an unlucky hack. That would be a very, very anticlimactic way of dealing with this. Oh, it does seem like you can be unlucky and have and be caught. Hold on. So 20% there. And there we go.
Access granted.
There we are.
50 XP and stop worm. Cool.
Boss, is that back door still open?
No, good job. Frank just sent me the all clear. Now it's time to find the bastards who attacked us. Farida, you standing by?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Uh-huh.
Loud and clear.
Stay close to the antenna. Pritchard sent me the coordinates for it. I'm coming to pick you up.
There we are. Got a praxis point too. Lovely. I don't want to use upgrades yet because I want to be prepared for the stuff I need. I'm probably going to need the slow landing bit at some point, and the opening of the walls is probably also something. I think the wall opening bit is not absolutely necessary. The landing bit, I have a sneaking suspicion, is almost necessary. Alright. Mission solved. Woo! We are victory.
Mr. Jensen, your limo has arrived. You ready to leave?
I believe so. Wait, did I pick up the gun? Hold on.
Not quite. There's a few things I want to finish up first.
Did
Okay, I'll wait for you here.
Did I pick up the gun that the dude that was about to take a leak left on the floor? It'll be literally just a minute. Hold on. I think I did, but just let's be safe. You can't slide down ladders, that's a problem. But at least they work pretty seamlessly. Yeah, I punched him here. Yep, no gun. Cool, good. Sorry, I just for some reason I just felt I needed to be sure. All right. Now we good. Okay, up here. Through here. Come. And come on. And everyone's nice and alive. All good. Cool. And through here. See, I told you it was quick. Just there we go.
You ready to go now, Jensen?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Great. Detroit local. This is Seraph Industries Bravo Echo Echo 008. Continuing on.
It's like a Harrier chopper. It's great. We do still go within Detroit, right? She did say local. American flag. Looks
Richard,
like
you got coordinates on the factory yet?
I was only able to pinpoint an approximate area, Jensen. So scout around and look for anything unusual. I'll keep monitoring the frequency in case it suddenly goes active.
Okay, he's friendly. That's good. I believe this is now the Highland Park or whatever. Abandoned factory. We're still in Detroit. Okay, cool. That's lovely. Okay, cool. I do need a quick break, but I'll keep on streaming though. Don't worry. But I'll stop the recording here. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment or even subscribe or share if you want to, because it would truly, genuinely help. I promise it would, and thank you so much for watching. And see you in the next one. Bye.